I'm Melvin L, president of BetterEducationSource.com, but I'm also the host of this show,
Vision of King.
Now listen, we're very, very excited about this show. This is our very first airing. We're airing it right here live on Mike's website, and we're so excited that he created a space for us. So we want to, one, say, Mike, thank you for creating that. Whether you have a real big heart, much success to you, all the success that you've already had, and we can almost guarantee that what you are going to be big.
Yeah.
So listen, before we actually get into our subject, I want to introduce my co-host, my business partner, and my friend, Mr. Cornelius Williams.
Oh, man. Thank you for having me.
Okay.
And I want to say hello to all you guys. And I'm just so happy and thrilled to be sharing here, to be sharing with you guys. So thank you again.
Okay. All right, listen. The reason we're here is our topic is, do sitcoms, popular sitcoms like Saved by the Bell, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air,
Yeah,
and even
also,
the newest,
yeah, they have a new one out there. I think it's called
Secret Life
The
of a
Secret Life of a Teenager.
Do these shows help increase the dropout rate? You're probably thinking, what? How does these shows have anything to do with the dropout rate? Now, give us a second. Give us a second. Before you put your judging up and, these guys are crazy.
Yeah.
Listen, first of all, we had this subject in mind weeks ago. And when we saw the president last night talk about the state of the education in America,
That's right.
the high school dropout rate, how we're comparing to other countries, particularly third world countries, is ridiculous.
Yes.
And so we was already geared to do this show. And so when we saw that, it was just confirmation that this show really needed to be done.
Yes.
So before we really get into why we think these shows contribute to education, we like to have you think about a couple of things. I don't know if you guys seen The Secret.
Yeah.
We know we've
Of course.
seen The Secret. We talk
Yes.
about it all the time.
Yes.
If you haven't seen The Secret, you might want to type it in, The Secret, and go take a look at it.
Yes.
The Secret talks about metaphysics. It talks about thought in probably a different way than you're probably used to thinking about it. And it says that thought or the universe is mental.
It's mental.
Thoughts are things. It talks about thought in a whole different way. And it talks about the laws of attraction. So we want to kind of incorporate this into kind of what we're doing and to see you how all this kind of links together. First, what we'll do is let's look at the culture of education in America.
Wow.
Then we'll look at the culture of education in probably some of these third world countries. Let's look at the culture of education in America. Is education, or let me rephrase that, is being intelligent, is being as smart as in the class something that's really been held up as the thing to be in America? Is it? Let's before we answer that question, let's look at the environment. Let's look at the environment that's being created by, say, Hollywood. Let's look at shows like Saved by the Bell.
Saved by the Bell.
Let's look at Saved by the Bell. Saved by the Bell, who is the coolest guy on the show?
Of course, Zach.
Zach.
Who don't know that?
Who's the second coolest guy on the show?
Slater.
Who gets all the girls?
Slater
Who
and
gets
Zach.
all the attention?
Slater and Zach.
Let me ask you another question. Are these guys the smartest guys in the classroom?
No,
We're not saying that they're being portrayed as idiots or super dumb or anything like that. I don't know, maybe Zach a little bit. But what we are saying is that, without a doubt, Screech is without a doubt the smartest guy on the show.
True.
Let's look at how Screech is treated. Is he treated good?
No, he is not treated.
Okay, I know Mike is really big on posing questions and getting people to call in and in fact, you can leave comments. I'm gonna ask a question. I want you women out there to leave a comment. Be honest. If you had a chance to date Zach or somebody else, one of the other popular guys on the show, or Screech, how many of you date Screech? Raise your hands. Okay, I know it's real hard for me to see you right now, but I'm pretty sure there's not a lot of hands that went up.
Right.
No, you was not going like.
At least not a lot of hands went up for Zach.
For Screech. I know there was not a lot of women going, ooh, boy, that Screech, he just do something to me.
Exactly.
I'm sure that didn't happen. I don't know, maybe somebody out there it happened too.
Mm-hmm.
So, we already know that boys are motivated by girls. I mean, we already know that, boys, we have this thing for girls and we want to, come up ways to convince them or get them to like us.
Exactly.
And judging by the shows, are the really smart guys getting a lot of girls?
No, of
course not. So, what we're saying is there's a mindset being created. Just think about it for a second. Pause yourself. Don't put your comments yes yet. Give us a second. Let's look at other shows. Mm-hmm. Like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Now, we love Will Smith. Please, no bad comments. We love Will. We saw your movie. I see all your movies. You name it, I've seen it.
7 pounds.
7 pounds. I didn't cry, though. Not that there's something wrong with crying. I have cried before, but I was not in the movie theater crying. I did see a couple of brothers tearing up, but I ain't call them out or nothing like that. Good movie, Will. But